Alright. Hello guys, and we keep it very much real here. If you subscribe from the video essays, you're going to be very confused by this video. Basically, if you rewind to the first 3 videos on this channel, there were actually a series called Bench and Ball. And this is sort of a continuation of that series, just because we didn't have time to make a video essay for this week. But we'll be back to video essays very, very soon. Enjoy. Hello guys, welcome to the world's game. We've got Rhanee in his uni accommodation. We've got me in my bed. But nonetheless, we needed to get a video out, so we have to film it now. And what is this video, Rhanee?
The Premier League underrated starting 11 team.
It's a Premier League underrated team. Now, we made this a long time ago with all the other bench and balls. We made it probably about...
We made it before the season started, didn't we?
No. It was probably, I think it was just after, around deadline day stuff. Okay.
Oh yeah, deadline day.
Around deadline day. Okay, guys, we've got our teams up. We're ready to go. Are you going to go first?
I mean, the word underrated is a bit loose.
Oh, hell no, man.
It's a disgrace. Because what Rhanee's done here is he's not made an underrated team. He's made an underappreciated team. Big difference between... I'm going to let him say his team, because you'll see as I go that this has been... Okay. He lost the first 3 of these, by the way. Little backstory. If you're new to the channel, or new-ish to the channel, most people won't have seen one of these. He has lost all of them we've done so far. And he's blatant...
Has seen the behind the scenes when you've paid him a grand... Okay, so my goalkeeper is Nick Pope.
I'll let this one slide.
I think with Pickford and Ramsdale getting into really good form, people forgot that this guy should be England's #1 goalkeeper.
You can't be serious. Fine, just continue your centre backs. Just continue your centre backs.
My centre backs are Joel Matip and John Stones.
Now, what do those two centre backs have in common?
They played for City and Liverpool, the top 6 teams.
And what sort of competitions have they won? We're talking Premier Leagues, FA Cups,
Premier Leagues,
Carabao Cups,
Champions League, because John Stones.
So we've got 2 Premier League winners so far in his underrated 11. Okay. Do you right back and left back as well?
I'll give a bit of justification for the. I mean, the Joel Matip one, I think it's mainly just because of Van Dijk. That's why I think he doesn't get rated as much as he should. At right back, I've gone Kieran Trippier. My left back, Kyle Walker-Peters. I might not have picked him now because, Southampton obviously sacked Hasenhüttl and they're not really doing too well. But he is normally a right back. However, he's shown that he's versatile enough to play left back and right back, which I think people will talk about Cancelo doing. Obviously, Cancelo puts in much better performances than Kyle Walker-Peters, but people lose their minds when Cancelo plays left back and plays right back and does really well. But when Kyle Walker-Peters does it, no one really bats an eye. That's why he's in there for me. I also think that obviously James Ward-Prowse is taking a lot of the attention at the moment, and so is people like Lavia and Edozie, the new signings from the summer, the little 18-year-olds. I think Kyle Walker-Peters has been defensively solid for Southampton.
I've got 3 centre backs and wing backs. I'll just breeze through the whole thing because you'll see quickly that what I've done is been majestic and not tried to bend any rules and not tried to be like, oh, he's underrated in comparison. He's underrated in comparison to the greatest centre back in the world at time of recording. Everyone is. All right, goal. I've got Pickford. He's undeniably better than Pope. Right centre half. I've got Gay. Eric Dyer as my middle centre half.
Can we put in the clip of the Salah goal?
No, because they'll get copyrighted.
Stupid.
And left centre half, I've got Salisu. Although now if I made this now, I think I would have swapped him with the other centre back, the Bellicott chap. Right wing back, I've got Walker-Peters as well. Pretty much the exact same reasoning as Rhanee. He's pretty good. And left wing back, there's not that many underrated fullbacks in the Prem. I feel like. Like, Livermento's not underrated and stuff like that. So I went with Sessegnon. He's not that... It's hard because he's...
You know what? I mean, you could have got away with putting Trossard there, to be fair. Because you're playing as a left wing back for Brighton a little bit.
True. Yeah, I might have done that now, or actually, yeah, I might have done that now. To be honest, who cares? Should I just go straight into my midfield as well? Now, this is one I've got a problem with, okay, because I've been probably since about February, okay, I've been pointing out that this boy's been immaculate in midfield. And recently, in the last month or so, people have joined the bandwagon. I've been on this since day dot, and it's Alex Iwobi. Cracking player. Anyways, next to Iwobi, Xhaka. At this point in time, he's definitely not underrated, so I probably wouldn't have put him in. Everyone loves Xhaka. There's going to be a decent amount of movement in this midfield. It's not going to be very solid if it's to play a real game. Xhaka's not really been too deep lying. Neither has Iwobi, and Pascal Gross is my other midfielder. And he does go back. Like he's not lazy or anything. But if this was a real game, we'd need Dye to step out quite a lot. Anyways, that's my midfield. I'll let Rhanee go on to his.
I think this is probably the most outrageous one I've got at CDM. I've gone for Rodri.
You are an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
Hello everyone, I'm Maqwell from the famous Maqwell channel. You may know me, you probably don't. But Eric over here wants me to be the judge of these two starting 11s, the Premier League underrated starting 11. So let's just see who we have at keeper first. So we got Pickford for Eric, and Rhanee over here has Nick Pope. And already, Nick Pope. I prefer Nick Pope personally. When it comes to the defense, I like the underrated defense with Gehi, Dyer, and Salisu, but I'm gonna have to lean towards, again, Rhanee. Actually, wait, no, I'm not gonna do that. F that. Why am I doing that?
Great success.
In terms of the midfield, this one is way too f***ing easy. Eric, you lose this one. You lose this by a lot. Kovacic, Rodri, and Gundogan. I'm sorry, but that was too easy. There's Rodri and Ronnie's, all right? There's levels to this. Do I prefer Mahrez and Fornals to Mitrovic? Yeah, I do. So yeah, my verdict here, I think Ronnie's Premier League underrated starting 11 is better. But I mean, like, if you want to pay me like another 50